call on your Democrat senators and tell them to side with President Trump and Republicans to vote to reopen the government. Our nation's 4 largest airlines, United, Delta, American, and Southwest, have now all endorsed the Republican, nonpartisan, clean funding bill to end the government shutdown. Major unions, collectively representing tens of thousands of pilots, have also joined the airlines in calling on Democrats to pass the clean, nonpartisan CR. The travel industry is also imploring Democrats to end the shutdown and reopen the government. Nearly 500 companies and groups in the travel business, including casinos, hotels, and convention bureaus, signed a public letter warning that America's travel economy has already lost $4 billion due to this Democrat shutdown, and they have called for the Republican CR to be passed, saying Americans expect and deserve a fully functioning federal government during the peak holiday travel season. Never before have we seen private industry and union leadership so unified on the same issue, rallying behind Republicans in such a vocal way. The Democrats have completely lost the plot.
Hakeem Jeffrey and Chuck Schumer are playing politics on America. This is not about policy. This is not about SNAP benefit. This is not only about Republicans. They're playing politics. They're using leverage on America. Why is the government still shut down? Democrats will tell you it's because of Republicans. How? Republicans have voted 14 times to open the government, and Democrats are the one who have voted 14 times to keep the government shut down.
I think they are completely irresponsible, and they are based on zero evidence. And I think this is just another example of how the Democrat Party unfortunately stands for nothing. All they stand against is President Donald Trump. And I think it's quite sad to see that we have someone at the top of the ticket on an election day today saying such things about the president when he obviously had absolutely nothing to do with those threats.
In his campaign, or what he wants to achieve, is only against Trump. Taxing the billionaires more and the millionaires more. The 2 names I heard him call was Trump and Elon Musk. They're always against Trump. That is just their motto. Should I put it that is Democrats' means of like standing out? They're always against Trump. Every single time, they're always using Trump's name to shield themselves.
City resident, tell me why you decided to vote for Andrew Cuomo.
I decided to vote for Andrew Cuomo because he has a lot of experience. He's been the governor of New York, and I feel like we don't want our city to go in a direction that's not, important for businesses as well as our regular everyday New Yorkers.
Obviously, Mr. Cuomo is not the front runner, according to just about every poll that's out there. You look at Zorhan Mamdani is the front runner. What do you think of him as a candidate? And none of the things that he was talking about appeal to you: affordable housing, making health care for children more affordable, free buses. None of that appealed to you and what you were looking for in a mayor?
Well, I don't think nothing is free. With a background in finance and economics and business, I know that it's important that you have to pay for things. Even if you're paying for it at a discounted rate, you need to be able to pay for it. I don't think nothing is given free. I think it's important that we all should be able to work. I think job creation is the key to all of it. We must create jobs. We must put our people back to work. New Yorkers need to work. And that's what I think Governor Cuomo will do for us. He'll help us to get our jobs back and help keep our businesses here in the city of New York.
And Mr. Jackson, one final question. What happens if Mr. Mamdani ends up being the city's next mayor? What are your thoughts about what his relationship might be like with President Trump?
I don't know if it's going to be that great, because I think President Trump, definitely wants to make sure that New York is in good hands. He's a New Yorker himself, and I feel like he wants to make sure that New York is in great hands. So it's important that age is important. I feel like we can't run things if we are not in a good age. I think 40 is pretty much the best age to run if you're running for mayor of this great city. If you're younger than 40, I don't think you can really do what we need. Age brings about wisdom.
Mr. Jackson, I want to thank you very much for your thoughts.
You see, his statement is that, why are you voting for Andrew Cuomo? he has a lot of experience. He's been the governor of New York. Those two alone shows someone who have experiences before, who knows what the systems are about. Unlike someone who say he wants to give you free bosses. Jeez. Who believe in socialism, taking from the rich and giving to the poor. Like, it's crazy. Who supports trans treatment? Zorhan. This man, I don't know how people are not seeing this about Zorhan. I don't know how people are blinded because of free bosses. Like, there is nothing free. You are going to pay for that bus one way or another. Shit. This is New York. I'm just like, this man is only using Trump name as shade to protect himself. It's only using Trump, Elon Musk's name as a way to be like, oh, he said something reasonable. It's always against Trump. It's always against Trump. That shouldn't be a mayor. Someone who can't stand for himself, he needs other people's name to stand. By going against them or saying something against them to be like he's relevant. Comment down below what you think about this video. Give us a thumbs up, share this video as many as can. Subscribe to our channel, guys. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you stay safe.